Alright, my beautiful boys, my problematic sons, my chaotic little princes who keep breaking their own hearts and then come to big Russian sister like, why she no want me? Sit down, sit. I am about to drop truth so hard your ancestors will feel it. And listen, before we start, quick thing. Subscribe, hit notification, like the video, comment something tragic for algorithm, and go to Patreon after because new video, What is Great Sex for a Woman, is up, and trust me, if you want to stop disappointing girls, you need that video. Alright, we begin. If she lost interest the moment you liked her back, it is not because women are confusing, it is because you made the classic man mistake, the one almost all of you make, and don't even know it. This is the part nobody tells you. You think showing interest makes you look mature. No, you show it in wrong way, wrong timing, wrong energy. You think you're being romantic, but to women it feels like pressure, like desperation, like you don't even know her yet, but already tattooing her name on your forehead. And I know you relate to this because you probably had girl you liked, everything was going great, she laughed at your jokes, you had vibe, you thought, ah, finally, universe give me break, and then boom, she cold, she distant, she vanished like Wi-Fi in basement. Now here is surprising part you never think of. She didn't lose interest, she lost polarity. You killed tension. You became too available too fast. And this is the mistake 90% of men make in dating. You reveal too much certainty before she feels anything real. You collapse mystery before she is invested. You hand over emotional commitment before she even earns it. And pay attention now, because this part is where everything shifts. Women fall in love with possibilities. Men fall in love with experiences. You confuse the two. You think if you treat her well, if you show her affection early, if you are loyal from day one, she will see your heart and choose you. No, that is not how attraction works. Women need to feel desire before they feel safe. You give safety too fast and desire die. You think you're showing stability, but to her it feels like you are too eager, too available, too ready for relationship before she even shows she deserves that version of you. And here is the curiosity gap. Why do you do this? Why do men overcommit before she commits? Simple. You are afraid of losing her. You think if you don't chase, she will find someone else. Doesn't work like that. When you chase so early, you become the someone else. You lose the version of yourself she actually liked. Let me break it down with movie story so your brain finally understand. You remember Shrek? Don't laugh, I'm serious. In beginning, Fiona didn't fall for Shrek because he bent over backward for her. She fell for him because he wasn't trying to impress. He wasn't begging for validation. He wasn't trying to be perfect prince. He was just Shrek, swamp man, confident in mud. Meanwhile, Lord Farquaad offered perfection, he offered safety, he offered structure. But he was desperate. He wanted title, not Fiona. And even though he did everything right, he did everything unattractive. You, my boy, are acting like Lord Farquaad and wondering why you're losing to Big Green Ogre. Let that sink in. Here is what most men don't realize. Attraction is not built by giving more. Attraction is built through pacing, through tension, through showing value without begging for attention, through mystery without being cold, through presence without clinginess. And here is pattern interrupt because some of you are already getting emotional. Stop thinking you need to prove yourself. You don't. Women decide attraction faster than you think. Your job is not to convince her. Your job is to not ruin the connection she already felt. And most of you ruin it with overeagerness and emotional diarrhea. Now somewhere around this point you start thinking, okay, big sister, so should I play games? No, idiot. You should have standards. You should have boundaries. You should have life that doesn't collapse every time woman speaks to you. Women want man they respect, not man who behaves like personal doormat with Wi-Fi. And listen, you can like her. You can show interest. But you must show it with grounded energy, not desperate puppy eyes of man who hasn't touched grass in months. And right here I'm going to do quick promotion because we're like 2 to 3 minutes in. If you feel personally attacked, good. That means you need coaching. Link in description, pinned comment. And listen, yes I know, last time I accidentally priced coaching at $1,500. I don't know what demon possessed me or maybe brain malfunction, who knows. But coaching starts at $30. I'm not trying to steal your rent money. Calm down. Now back to your emotional sabotage. The real mistake you make, you chase before she invests. You think interest equals commitment. It doesn't. Interest is window, commitment is door. You tried to kick door open just because window didn't have bars. And this is where things change for you. Once you understand timing, attraction stops being mystery and starts being skill. You have to let woman feel desire. You have to let her wonder a little. You have to make her feel like she is discovering you, not like you're submitting application to be her boyfriend after 2 conversations. And now quick pattern, interrupt. If she wanted you, she wouldn't need you to chase her. She would meet you halfway. Think of last time you actually felt chosen. It was woman who didn't make you question everything, right? She reciprocated. She returned energy. She didn't make you feel like you were auditioning for role of man who carries her bags. That is woman who was interested. That is how attraction feels. So when woman doesn't show that, you don't chase harder. You step back. You match energy. You create space. Space is not game. Space is requirement for attraction. Now let me give you a quick story from my childhood because sometimes pain teaches better than lecture. When I was young, my cousin had crush on girl from school. And this boy, my God, he would send her poems, bring her snacks, carry her books, basically act like 12-year-old simp army. She didn't like him. She liked the boy who ignored her 60% of the time. She went crazy for that one. You know why? Mystery, challenge, polarity. My cousin's problem was he was too emotionally naked. He gave girl everything before she deserved anything. You are doing same thing at adult level. And here is the mistake that changes everything. You try to make her like you before you actually know if you even like her. You project fantasy onto woman you barely know. This screws your behavior. You lose center. You lose masculinity. You lose groundedness. And woman feels that instantly. Women don't leave because of lack of interest. They leave because you changed energy after you liked them. Now let me bring it home. You're not broken. You're not unattractive. You're not enough. You just were never taught masculine pacing. And once you learn it, everything transforms. You stop chasing wrong women. You stop losing good women. You stop feeling powerless. And you start feeling like man again, not puppet of your own emotions. Now before I give you homework like strict but loving big sister, quick thing. Go binge the playlist. Big sister gives you dating tips to not make family look bad, because that playlist will fix years of generational stupidity. Trust me. And now homework. Tonight, sit alone and write down moment when you usually lose women. Notice the pattern. Notice what changes in your behavior, and then write what grounded version of you would do instead. This is beginning of your new approach. Now come here. Let big sister talk to your soul for a second. You are not loser. You are not hopeless. You are man in progress. You are becoming more stable, more magnetic, more confident. And when you master pacing, women will not run from you anymore. They will run toward you. You got this. I am proud of you. Go live your life like man who knows his worth.